I have no idea what happened. The video live now. Watch now. And we're back. Okay, sorry about that.
Okay.
Technical difficulties. We're back.
Yeah, beautiful. All right, fantastic. Okay, so now that we're back on the stream here, sir, if you want to roll me a quick investigation check, we'll be
hell
golden.
yeah. Here we go. Characters. Oh, come on. Just do the thing. Let's get her done. Investigation?
Yeah.
Well, shit. Here we go. All right. Nothing here. 4.
4. Okay. All right. So as you're kind of like walking around the back of this this trailer here, you're realizing that whatever was kind of like dumped onto this ship, it's not like so much like pallets of stuff, but it's actually like one large tank, basically taking up the entire center of the trailer. So it's kind of like loaded up on some like braces and things, so it doesn't like move like shake back and forth within the trailer itself. So you can kind of like walk around the edge of it here, but there's some yeah, it's just this huge like tank of stuff. I assume it's probably got some sort of like chemical name on there, but given your investigation check, you probably don't know what it means. With the 4, you could read the label, but you're not sure what it says.
I didn't even know I was investigating, so I am not disappointed.
Yep, there you go. All right, beautiful. Let's see here. Okay. Before we get moving along here, anything else anybody wants to get up to before we get into some stuff?
Have we? So, quick question: how long have we been like traveling? I guess.
I imagine at this point it'd probably be like a couple days journey to the Hydron 9, especially given the speed at which you guys are heading. Like, imagine it's like, there's like it's just full speed ahead at this point. So you guys are basically just like sprinting across open space, going as fast as you can possibly go, just to avoid any sort of like bandits or privateers try to like board and take the cargo, and also because you guys want to make good time because you've got a heist plan. So
sure, for technical reasons, I wanted to make sure that I had the benefit of a full rest, a long rest.
Oh yeah, nope, you guys would have a full rest.
Nice.
Yeah.
Cool. Thank you. That's it.
Yeah. In fact, I think so. Stacy's not here today, but I imagine when we start next session, what we should do is maybe talk about like resolving some downtime stuff for you guys. So if there's anything like any projects and stuff you guys are working on, we could probably like get into some of that a little bit. So I'll make a note here to do some downtime together. All right, fantastic. All right, give me one moment here, and I'm going to switch the map over. Sorry about that. My boy's still awake. It is this because, of course, it is well past his bedtime on a school night. And
Yeah.
he's gonna get up. All right, switching the map. Oh nope, I can't switch the map from here because this is the Video Ninja.
I've done that a few times too.
They're just like,
Why can't I zoom in? What the fuck?
like, what? Why is this map not working right? Why is this being stupid? Okay.
Ooh.
All right, beautiful.
Ooh.
I know, it's all fancy. All right, let's see here. Do I need to draw anything? No, I think we can kind of theater of the mind this stuff. Okay. All right. So you guys, you're traveling for a couple of days, and soon, like, you descend upon Hydron 9, which is this like beautiful beautiful blue pearl of a sphere. You guys kind of like skim down, like kind of like close to the water there to avoid like a detection from any sort of like radar. Anybody who's like watching the watching the skies or anything like that. Flying in low, kind of heading to the north of the planet, where it's like a lot of like ice flows and stuff like that. You pass by a few of like what look like large like oil drilling platforms, except it looks like they're pumping up like gallon upon gallon of water into this facility, and it's it's almost like a reverse waterfall going into these things. All right, but eventually you start to slow to a crawl. Bert and Trub kind of like make for this like outcropping of these like several different small islands, kind of like floating in this like dark, almost purple blue water. And then they kind of give you guys the tour. It's it's a little cold up in these parts. A lot of the ground is like frosty and icy and stuff. But they kind of lead you over to like it's almost like a let's see here. So I've got to get you kind of over on this kind of like little outcropping over here. But there's like essentially like kind of like low walls. Looks like there was maybe a building here at one point. There's kind of like a little alcove where they've set up like a little bit of a lean-to where they can like sleep and like start a fire, that sort of thing. They do have like a some cold storage, like a foosball table, like a few chairs and things. So pretty decent place to kind of like chill out and stuff. It looks like they've got like a stash for stuff they might be carrying and want to like keep here in case they stop over for one night and want to hang out. But yeah, they kind of give you guys the quick tour here. Why don't you guys all roll me a perception check?
Yeah. Let's perceive some stuff. Here we go.
Receive.
Already getting screwed by the dice, so
Oh,
this dice is going
Yeah.
into the hall for a while.
25. There we go. Oh, there. Oh, yeah. Forgot.
Not good for Clem.
Oh my god. Sorry, I think my pug is dying. Whew. Alright, so that was a 25 from, oh my god. I'm glad we don't have smell-o-vision, guys. Like, this is... sorry. I think Boosh just crapped himself because it is just absolutely... No, he's like sitting under my desk and all of a sudden, like, I can't breathe. Like, just heavy dog farts. Oh my gosh.
That does sound about right.
Alright, yeah. Sorry, huge distraction there. Alright. Mm-hmm. Okay, so Clem got a 7. Oh, dang, Scratch got a 25. Beautiful.
Nice.
Get them cat ears.
Yeah, let's get it. Alright, beautiful. Let's see here.
I got a 10, so.
A 10, alright. So let's see here. So I'm gonna give you guys what you'll all see at first. So kind of looking around these islands, you kind of get the feeling that like they kind of like look like icebergs. It actually looks like ice is actually like formed over like part of a building that was here. Like you guys see like kind of like some bridges kind of like going in between a couple of these. And at first it kind of just looks like just like ice flows just kind of like going forward, like it's just kind of like worn out from underneath, and then you realize like, oh no, those are actually like ramparts that something had built before. And Cadigan, while you're like getting the tour from Trub and Bert, you notice like where they kind of like built their lean-to, back behind there, it looks like there's a almost like a doorway that's kind of like been sealed with stone.
Mm.
Let me put that on the map here. Drawing on the map with my drawing markers. We'll mark it in red. So we're gonna say it's like underneath this this one rampart down here. So if they're like lean-tos like this.
Yeah, I'll check it out.
Okay.
It seems a little sketch.
Yeah.
Does it look like it's also part of like some ancient structure or like a newer blocked off thing?
Tell you what, roll me an investigation check while you're looking around and
Yeah.
yeah.
Come on, dice.
Would I notice?
Yeah, fuck yeah.
To start moving and check things out.
Oh yeah, I think you'd absolutely kind of see him like moving over there. And so Scratch, while you're like heading in that direction and starting to poke around, Trub is like, uh, careful over there. We sealed up that cave because we didn't want stuff going down there to make a home or anything, and ruin our pad by trying to live in this. You know how things are empty. Other things like to move in there, and make a mess of stuff. So we kind of just filled it full of rocks. So Scratch, like as he's saying that, you're kind of like climbing to the top of the little mountain there, and you pull some of the rocks away, and you like just take a little peek beyond, and you can see it looks like there is almost like 20 feet or so of like what looks like frozen cave, but you notice that the walls are actually made of like block and brickwork, and then you start to see a little bit beyond that because you've got dark vision, don't you?
Yeah. Or I
cat,
think, yeah.
Yeah, fancy cat eyes. Okay, you can eventually start to see it like kind of like descend downward.
Okay. Yeah. Dark vision 60. Okay. In their voice, do I sense any kind of deception that they are trying to pull one over on me?
That is a good one. Tell you what, roll me a insight check, please.
So, ooh. All good.
No, I mean these guys have been seeming pretty on the level with you so far. So,
I mean, if I can
seem
fit,
like-
can I fit yet, or do I need to claw some more out?
no, I mean like it would take like I'm not gonna make you like do checks or anything to like dig that out. But if you want to like start pulling some of the rocks away, you could easily make yourself a big enough hole to kind of like fit through there.
Yeah, I'm just gonna tell Trub, sorry, curiosity got the best of me. I just I gotta scratch this itch. I gotta.
I've heard they said curiosity kills the cat. So just
It's been
Right.
trying, but not yet.
being a cat doll, I figured you might be of some concern, but. If you would check
Under
it
my
out,
breath, I want to mumble, and satisfaction brought it back. Satisfaction brought it back. Can I also roll an insight check just in case?
sure thing.
Because I trust Scratch. Like we've been together long enough that I'm like, there's no like, if he's like dinking around and like doing something, it's not for no reason.
Yeah.
Nah, these guys are totally on the level. Is
All
that
clear.
a second die that just has to go into the hall?
Apparently.
Almost.
All right. So Frogwog is kind of eyeing up Trub and Bert while Scratch is kind of digging into the rock well there. What's Clemph doing?
So I think Klimt is maybe
Oh,
scoping around the so he's definitely I think he's going to, if Scratch is kind of climbing in there, he's going to use his gaze of two minds.
Ooh.
So
Nice.
that he can just kind of keep a quick link with Scratch in case anything goes wrong.
Okay.
So he can kind of, check in on Scratch. But he wants to scope out kind of the rest of this area. Like,
Sure.
How safe and hidden away are we here?
You guys are pretty far to the north of this planet. Actually, here, let me do some horrible drawing. I'm gonna draw a little circly guy over here, and then we'll put some dots. We'll do yellow dots. All right. So as you guys are kind of closing in on the planet here, all these yellow dots would have been different facilities and stuff you guys are passing over, and you guys are kind of so if this is the ice cap up here, you guys are kind of way up over this way. So you're pretty pretty far away from the rest of the stuff on this planet here.
Okay.
Yeah.
So we're safe. And there's
Yeah,
no signs of like life forms or anything, wildlife.
No, not really. I mean, like, there's probably like if you like look over like into the ocean, there's probably like some sea life and stuff, like fish and crap. like, but it's like
Fish
there's anything
and
like weird.
crab.
Fish and crab, yeah.
I mean, yeah.
Maybe there's like one solitary penguin who's just like looking back, like. But of course, it's like a weird penguin, like one of those ones from like Subnautica Below Zero with like the multiple the weird eyes, and yeah.
Then I think if we're feeling pretty comfortable here, then Clump will go help Scratch.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, with the two of you guys working together, like within no time, I guess I'll ask you guys, like, how big of an opening do you guys want to make? Like, just enough to kind of like squeeze through, or
Yeah.
like, would you work it a while to? Okay, beautiful. Let's see here. I assume once you got enough cleared in, you're just kind of like, are we going in, or what's the plan?
Yeah. Hell yeah.
All right, beautiful. Well, in that case, let me move us to another map. Where is it? There it is. Adding your tokens to this other map. Oops, nope, Stacy's not down here yet. Question for you, Scratch. Would Chunk be coming along, or
From where I am at the entrance, or as soon as I jump in, do I? What's the vibe? Do I sense creepiness?
let's see here. It's kind of like,
Is it eerie?
I would say it's a bit like, it's kind of like walking into like an abandoned building. So maybe it's got like some like unease to it, just because like this is clearly like not been any place anybody's like dwelt for like a very long time.
All right. Scratch is gonna fire a warning shot directly into the abyss.
Okay, yeah. Yeah, you fire off a warning shot and you hear like it ricochet like somewhere in the darkness. Maybe you see like a little spark on the far back wall, and then you wait like a moment, and there's kind of like that silence, that sounds like before something happens, just that clear calm. But after that, nothing seems to happen.
Yeah, sure. Chunk, come on. Let's see what's
Okay.
up.
All right, I'll add Chunk to the map too.
Probably regret that.
There we go.
Oh, whoops.
All right. So, like, as you guys are kind of like, squeezing into this this hallway here, Bert's still kind of just like, just kind of like hanging out, like lounging on like a chair or stuff there. But Cub kind of looks uneasily at you guys, and like, you guys be safe down there. We'll try to get dinner started. So when you come back up, you gotta get a hot meal to eat. Don't go down too far. I don't know what I don't know what's down there. I don't want you guys to slip or anything and not make it back up.
Sus.
All right. So you guys head to the back of this like frozen entryway, and after probably about a good like 20-30 feet, you find what actually appears to be like a spiral staircase heading down, and it's pretty slick. Like the banister has got like icicles and stuff like dripping from it, and you guys be able to like carefully make your way out until it eventually you guys land on a stone landing here. And you guys find yourself in this relatively longish room. You see there is like a statue on this pedestal. So in the map it looks like it has wings, but it's actually the statue of like a prominent mage, like holding a staff with like a long bushy beard. Your typical wizardy nonsense.
Mm-hmm.
And weirdly enough, as you like get into this space, As you're like walking forward, there's several pillars in this room, and a globe lights up as you walk towards it. So it's kind of like as you walk towards the first one, like they kind of like light up with this like light blue glow. Then you walk a little bit further, the next one turns on, and then walk a little bit further, next one turns on after that.
All right.
What's that about?
Yeah,
Ooh.
I kind of want to back out again just to test it to see if it's like motion sensitive or if we're being watched.
Yeah. Absolutely. Well, okay, so
Yeah, that's a good question. Yeah, if we back up, do they turn off?
let's see here. Let me mark them on the map real quick. You guys can see where I'm putting
Yeah.
dots? Yeah, okay,
Yes.
perfect. All right. Yeah, as you guys back up a bit, they all like wink out again one by one.
Okay.
And then as you move forward, they're all like wink back on again. So
Okay.
I think you could like without rolling anything, I think you guys pretty easily deduce that these are like motion sensor
All right.
dealios.
Can I check, like, do some kind of Arcana check, like, to know if, like, whatever magic or whatever is keeping this going is, like, being run by something that's, like, living, or, like,
Yeah.
some kind of rune sort of thing, or, like...
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, no, absolutely. Yeah, roll me a Arcana check.
Yeah.
I think I want to scratch that statue.
I was about to get so mad if this die screwed me again, y'all. 24.
Beautiful. Okay, fantastic. All right. All right, I'm gonna put a picture of him in the chat here. So Frogwog, you'd be aware of the this magical artifact called drift globes, which essentially they could like emanate light using a command word. And it looks like these have been enchanted in such a way that they are essentially like as you approach them, the light turns on. So it's not anything by anything living, but it is made to to like last a long time. So essentially, it doesn't need anybody around. It can just operate.
Yeah.
In looking at the statue, do I recognize? Is this a famous person?
Ooh, that is a good question. Roll me a history check. And sorry, Scratch, what were you doing with the statue too?
Oh, I was going to scratch it. I was going to start use like a scratching post. Sharpen my nails.
Just scratching the statue. All right.
Not in like a
All right.
clever way. I'm just scratching it.
Just scratching it. Okay. Just beautiful. Okay. Yeah, Clem, this wouldn't ring a bell to you. Like, given the artifacts that are just kind of like used to like casually light up this room, it seems like this would be like a fairly prominent place, but it's not ringing a bell.
Okay. I mean, you seen one guy with a fancy stick. You've seen all the guys with fancy sticks, am I right?
Yeah. I will say, I think something you'll probably so I think Cliff maybe remember this, or at very least, like, Stacy probably would, I think, let's see here, something about I don't remember if you guys found it in, like, a log, or if it's something like Crepsico gave you, but, there used to be, like, let's see here, this is where, like, a Wizards Guild was, like, doing, experiments at one point in time. And I think that's what might have led to the water being the way it is on this planet. Which is why you guys want to kind of go below the surface and like scope things out.
The White Frost.
Yeah.
You maniacs! you froze it all up. Oh, Lacey dropped out. Lacey.
Oh no.
Okay. What sort of expression does this mage have on his chiseled face?
I would say stern. Your typical grumpy old wizard.
Okay.
Yeah,
That's fine.
very, very, very tropey. Not as kindly looking as Gandalf. Maybe a little Saruman-y.
Am I after I'm scratching? Any reaction from the statue?
You get little ice shavings underneath your nails, and you see some claw marks on it where you were digging into it. But other than that, no.
Perfect.
Can I just take a quick look around the room? Is there anything that seems odd or out of place or anything like that?
Yeah, sure.
Could
Roll me a perception. I don't know.
could
if it
Chonk
necessarily
help
is, but
him
it'd be
in
good
some
to,
way? Could Chonk like assist the check?
Oh, please do.
Yeah, I mean, go ahead. Yeah, roll with advantage there. We'll see. Chunk is helping
Oof, 11 with advantage.
with 11. Okay. Tell you what, why don't you roll me one for Chunk too, just for shits.
Chonk. Let's see.
'Cause I imagine he would be like sniffing and shit too. So he
Right.
might be.
He would be. Does he have my? Shoot. Here we go.
Yep.
+5 passive perception 15. So
Yep.
roll +5. Let's do.
Yep. And I think since he's a dog, he gets like advantage on smells.
Oh, hell
I could be
yeah.
wrong, though.
So I'll do. Shoot. Let me just do a flat d20 on my character sheet, and then we'll add 5. Oops. Do 2. Roll. Yes. There it goes. Okay. Damn. So
Damn. Shit. Okay. Cool.
22 or 24.
Nice.
Woof.
Okay, so Clem, you're looking around. Chonk starts sniffing all over the place. I'm gonna say it's gonna take him a while to sniff stuff, but he's definitely got his nose down, doing the bloodhound thing, tracking things down. Clem, I will say with an 11, just looking around the room, you do notice that there's some some runes kind of like written into the carved into the walls. As well as on the base of this the statue here.
Are the runes in a language that I recognize?
What languages do you recognize?
Oh, probably fungal and common. I don't think I. Oh, I also. Yeah, I think so. It says I know 3 languages. I didn't really pick a third because I don't really know what would make sense.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, it's a pretty wild world, so.
Well, you're
Yeah,
pretty spiritual, Justice. Maybe something like celestial or one of those.
Ooh, yeah.
Yeah.
Could it be celestial?
You know what? That sounds awesome. I love it. Yeah.
Okay, so yeah, I know common, whatever we're gonna call fungal, and then celestial.
Beautiful. Yeah, it doesn't look like any of those. If you want, try rolling me a Arcana check. See if you can maybe take a guess at what language it is.
Oh, and what species is the mage? If we can tell.
Ooh, that is a good. Let's see here. I'm gonna say it appears to be human at a first glance. It's that's it. Yeah, kind of fair faced. It might be the head's like a little bit thin, so it could be there's a chance it could be like elvish or like half elvish. So you're not sure if it's just like a very slender faced human, or if it's but there's potential for elven descent.
Scratches. Sylvan. Scratch knows Sylvan? Any probably nothing there. Yeah, I don't know. Well, Scratch looks at Clem. You make anything of this?
All right. So the 14, I think, Clem, you. I'm thinking maybe like working with like Stacy or Frog. Well, I think Stacy probably more likely to know these around the Frog. But I think you might recognize it as like a variant of Draconic.
Okay. I think it's dragon,
Mm.
scooch, whatever. Dragon rotten, dragon room.
Oh damn! I've been all over. I still ain't never seen a dragon up close. I know they are not to be trifled. So the runes are written in Draconic?
Yes, they are.
So it's like we need Stacy. Stacy.
Okay.
Can we maybe just like take a charcoal rubbing to have Stacy?
There we go.
Decipher
Nice.
at a later time for us.
Yeah. Let's see here. You've got I assume you have something in your inventory you might be able to work that around with.
Yeah.
I don't know. You've got like parchment or some crap.
Yeah, Scratch can. It got some DIY ammo that in the rough. Maybe we could use some of that and like the carbon.
I have ink and parchment.
Bam.
Okay, beautiful. Yeah, so you could probably give like a probably a rough sketch or like no problem. That should be good. Which is perfect because I imagine it'll take a while for Chonk to do his thing, sniff around and stuff. Let's see here. Lacey's having some technical difficulties, so I think
Labby took a
let's
crappy.
let's do this real quick. I'm gonna reveal some stuff. I'm gonna change my shape real quick. Oh no, smaller. There we go. All right. So Scratch, you see like Chonk kind of like sniffing around and stuff. Kind of starts going down this hallway a little bit. And as he gets like so far, you start to hear him just like barking like pretty steadily. Like definitely like his alert bark. Like there's something
Oh, I'm gonna run to
going
him.
down.
Yeah.
Yeah. And as you run to him, you start to hear like a so it's weird. You almost hear like almost like a chandelier clinking in the air around you from somewhere deep into the darkness here. And you start to see like little like motes of ice kind of like coming together.
Oh boy.
Beautiful.
Oh no.
All right.
Okay, so I'm on my phone for the time being, so I can't see literally anything that's happening, but my laptop.
Oh yeah.
Sorry.
Nice.
Yeah, no worries. I figured, like, it is almost getting towards 10:30 here, and I've got a test to give tomorrow.
Mm-hmm.
But I was gonna. So yeah, Chonk starts. So the loading Cadigan runs down there. All of a sudden, you see like several ice elementals appear out of the frozen air in these corridors.
Oh shit.
Oh.
Yeah. And I think that is a good cliffhanger to leave off at.
Well, okay.
Oh, come on. Okay, well, shoot. Okay. Hopefully I prepared myself properly.
Cool. Okay, cool. Yeah, we'll turn that corner. Like, oh shit. Cue the Sia soundtrack for this, and then
Yeah, I think that's a good place to end it. We're having some technical difficulties, and I'm pretty sure my kids are still up messing around. So
yeah, go shut that shit down.
Yeah.
All right, well, cool. All right, well,
Beautiful.
thanks, y'all. Thanks for watching. People at home, we'll be back next week, probably. Sickness willing, whatever. Woo.
Yeah, fingers crossed we'll all be back on track again.
Peace out.
Oh, Lord, I hope so. Bye.